Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Andrea Chisholm. Rising energy costs are expected to drive up the price of construction materials in Jamaica. The warning has come from the Mining and Quarrying Association of Jamaica. More in this report.
In a statement today, the Mining and Quarrying Association of Jamaica is warning developers, contractors and property owners to prepare for possible increases in the cost of key materials such as limestone and sand. The association says the potential price hikes are not the result of any coordinated action, but rather the impact of growing economic pressures. It points to rising fuel and electricity costs as major factors, noting that heavy equipment requires significant energy to operate, while transportation and export expenses have also increased. The industry is still recovering from millions of dollars in losses caused by last year's hurricane, which disrupted operations and damaged the infrastructure. Data from the Statistical Institute of Jamaica shows the mining and quarrying sector declined by 37.5%, underscoring the severity of the situation. President of the association, Sam Millington, says the effects are being felt across the entire industry. He warns that without intervention, Jamaica's quarrying sector could struggle to remain competitive. According to Mr. Millington, when fuel and electricity costs rise at the same time, it affects every stage of production. He said operators have been absorbing as much as possible, but there are limits. He added that without intervention, the sector risks falling behind more cost-efficient markets. The association pointed to ongoing recovery challenges following hurricane damage, particularly for operators in Black River. Quarry operators are still recovering from Hurricane Melissa while managing rapidly rising fuel and power costs, which affect all businesses, including all suppliers. The association noted that rising port fees have further impacted export competitiveness, with some buyers shifting to lower-cost regions. Stakeholders in the construction and real estate business are being encouraged to plan accordingly, as any increase will reflect broader systemic pressures. Halshane Burke, Radio Jamaica News.
After 6 weeks of increases, motorists will get some relief as all categories of fuel will be reduced effective tomorrow. Each litre of 87 and 90 gasoline will be decreased by 25 cents. Automotive diesel and ultra-low sulfur diesel will also fall by 25 cents. Kerosene will also drop by 25 cents. The cost of propane will be decreased by 38 cents, while butane will fall by 22 cents. Each petrol station will make adjustments to their prices, which include a markup on the ex-refinery rate offered by Petrojam. In March, Jamaica recorded a modest increase in inflation, driven mainly by higher electricity and fuel costs. The Statistical Institute of Jamaica Statin reports that the All Jamaica Consumer Price Index rose by 0.3% for the month. Statin says the increase was largely influenced by a 2.3% rise in the housing, water, electricity, gas and other fuels division. The cost of electricity and related fuels also went up by 5.1%. There was also upward pressure from the transport division, which increased by 0.6% due to higher petrol prices. However, the overall rise in inflation was tempered by a decline in food prices. The food and non-alcoholic beverages division fell by 0.6%, mainly due to lower prices for agricultural produce such as tomatoes, carrots, cabbage, Irish potatoes, and pumpkin. Meanwhile, point-to-point inflation for the 12 months up to March stood at 4.3%. To the stock market now, the JSE index declined by 3,013 points today, while the junior market index declined by 94 points. The winners include Margaritaville Turks, Lumber Depot, Cygnus Credit Investments 8% preference shares, Proven Group, and JFP Limited. The losers include G West Corporation, Cargo Handlers, AMG Packaging and Paper Company, Jamaican Teas, and G West Corporation. 13 stocks traded firm. Foreign exchange trading ended with banks and cambios selling the US dollar for an average $159.27. The Canadian dollar is being sold for $115.37. The pound is going for $217.24, while the euro is selling for an average $187.48. And that's it for the Business Day. I'm Andrea Chisholm. Good evening.